In today's video, I'm going to be showing you a real story that we managed to do for a nonprofit from concept to final cut. Hi, my name's Augie Rodriguez, founder of AR Film Chicago, and I help businesses and filmmakers create stories that inspire. Let's get into today's video. So the first thing I do in my process is creating the story itself. I like to utilize ChatGPT just to help me inspire with some ideas. I don't necessarily use everything verbatim. It's just there as act as a tool to help me take my ideas and go ahead and pretty much be able to, craft that story. So what I did, I had two ideas in mind. We're only going to do the very first idea, or actually it would be the second idea, which is the job fair video that you're going to be seeing elements. So this is what I ended up typing into ChatGPT, essentially asking for two pieces of content, and then it gave me this. So in the process of shooting a fundraising video. I haven't done it yet, but it gave me the whole outline on how to do that. And then for the event recap video that I'm showing you here. So it gives me everything that I want. And then go ahead, give me some scripts on this. I utilize these scripts just to help me out. So it just gave me everything that I needed for the fundraising, and then same thing with the event recap video. Mind you, I really didn't use most of it. I kind of had an idea of essentially what I wanted it to do in this regards. So, I had all this that it gave me as an output, just to give me an idea of how to go ahead and create that story in production on the day of. Finding value in the content of this video, make sure to drop a like, share, and subscribe. I'm noticing that 98% of you are not subscribed to the channel. Consider subscribing today for more filmmaking content like this, and it will help the channel grow. Thank you so much for your support. Let's get back to the video. Now that we have our idea and our script, the next thing to do is go ahead and shoot the video. For me, I like to make sure that I have an intro, an outro, and B-roll. So once I compile all these things, I then go into post. So as you can see, I have everything. The very beginning, my intro, all the B-roll, quick testimonial, and I'll talk a little bit about this later on in the video. Back to B-roll, and then the outro of the video, followed with the call to actions. Now that you got a chance to see how the whole process was from start to finish, after I created this main video for BQuack's YouTube channel, I realized, I have some content that I could repurpose. So the first thing I did was, if you look at this right here, oh yay, spinning wheel of death. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and click this. And I wanted to create this for their Instagram profile. So I literally took out the outro and the intro, and then just made sure that they had all the B-roll. So, they were at the Columbia College Fair, all the B-roll with some music, and then all the different calls to action that ended up being on their YouTube channel. And then the next thing I want to show you is another piece. We're going to be posting this later on their social media this week, but we managed to get one of our interns from summer 2025, since I'm part of the board of directors at this nonprofit and been utilizing them as a case study. And it was really cool because I got to record a quick interview with her experience and what she learned about interning with us at Bisexual Queer Alliance Chicago, the nonprofit. Now that you have an idea of what it was like from concepts to final cut, I'm going to show you a couple clips put together of that sequence that I did specifically for their Instagram. So check this out. I hope you enjoyed that quick little sequence and learned essentially what it's like for me as a business owner, how to create a promo video for a nonprofit from concept to final cut. I hope there was a couple different nuggets, and I want to know what you liked about this. Let me know in the comments. And if you haven't, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. It'll help us grow, and it'll help filmmakers like yourself learn new strategies, how to, and so much more. If you haven't already, check out my 6-month long-term review on the Canon R7, which is going to be somewhere at the end screen. Well, thanks again for watching. My name's Augie Rodriguez, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.